Whitetail hunter here, May 24th. Just to add on to the wildlife flower project I got going on here with Delwood Flowers, and I got a chance to get out here. I had this all disked up, and then I let everything die off. And then we had rain for so long, I got a little dry spot, and the winds dried it out enough to disc. So I'm getting after it with another disc, and then what I'll do is, if I can get this done before get any more rain, I'll get my roller out, roll it, spread seed, and then roll it again. And the Coyote tractor's working pretty good for me, and we're gonna get her fired up here and finish off this disking project. Down, that makes a nice smooth dirt. That's what we want for wildflower seeds, I guess. We're gonna keep working at it here, and we'll give you an update later. All right, now we got us a roller on here. We got her all rototilled up and nice and fine, and now I'm throwing a roller on it. I just got this up at the farmer's store. It weighs like 1,000 pounds, but I drain a little water out because I think it's a little bit too heavy, especially for this side hill. We're going to see how this works out. All right, I had to run over and disc up a few acres for a relative. Now I'm back over here, and we got our seed. And this is all them multiple bags of seed, and I mixed them really, really good. And I'm going to get something to take smaller quantities out of there, because you can see this big seed. Those are probably sunflower. Don't quote me on that, but there's all kinds of different size seeds, and you don't want to let that settle and let all the big seeds be at the bottom, and only have a certain flower at one end of your wildflower plot. But I was trying to get this as smooth as I could for a seed bed. It's really hard when you're working with heavy weight and a pretty good size hill. I don't know if it looks as steep as it is, but it's pretty steep, especially getting the tractor up there and tilling it. But this is a pretty decent seed bed. I got some little clumps in here, but seed's supposed to lay on top. Hopefully it'll stay close enough to the top, and the ground will, it'll smooth itself out. I'm leaving footprints in here still. And this wildflower bed goes from up here. And the reason I put them here is I really didn't want to mow this hill, and to help the erosion, and it's just going to look really pretty from the porch now. We get a lot of color, a lot of perennials and some annuals. It goes clear down there. Then I did get a deal with the NRCS for a couple more acres on my really big hillside. They're going to help me with. They will help you with some of that stuff if you live out in the country. Anyway, I'm going to get all that seed into my earthway spreader and spread it just like I would anything else. Try to get it nice and even all the way down. We'll see what we can do. All right, a little information. I started spinning out some of that seed and with the earthway, and I just felt like the earthway is a great seeder. I mean, you can do acres with it, walking it, but it's got such a big thrower on it. It can throw really good, and you can slow it down and throw better. But your gap in here, I don't know if you can see it, when you get it opened up enough to get the sunflowers through there, you know, this thing is really throwing a lot of seed. Whereas this little hand seeder I got from American Meadows when I got my seed, it's just got a little dinky deal inside there that spins the seed around and then drops it out, and then I can run it pretty much wide open, and I can control my seed a lot better, you know, to make sure I get the right amount of seeds down, the big ones and the little ones. So I switched to the little hand spreader there, and you can see, I don't know if you can or not, but see, there's little seeds everywhere all the way through here. So I gotta finish doing some seeding. I got a little bit more on the one edge, and man, then I'm gonna hit the top edge again just to make sure I got it good. And I got plenty of seed left, so that's good news. Once I get that done, I'm gonna roll it again, and then I'm gonna lightly water it in. Hopefully we just get light rain like we've been getting, if we get anything. I'd rather just water this myself anyway, so I can control the water. But anyway, we'll see what happens here. We'll talk at you later. All right, I'm all done seeding. Let you get a little better view of this. It's Ag Fab roller. There's a water plug on this side. The handles broke off. They got a flip handle, kind of like a boat, so they're easy to replace. And I've left that full. I did it on my back food plot, but I filled it up when I got back there. Like I said, it weighs around 1,000 pounds, but that was only $32 from farmer store. When you come onto the hillside, if you look really careful, you can see all the little seeds just about everywhere you look. I marked everything, got a little bit of a wind, but I played the wind and used a small spreader and was able to control it from that grass line all the way down to that one and all the way back and forth. Now it's time to roll it out. Then we get to give her a little water, because I don't see no rain, at least right now. So we're gonna rain it, or we're gonna water it probably in the mornings and evenings until it gets established. And I guess when it gets 2 or 3 inches tall, you don't have to mess with it anymore. I'm all going by my nephew that has that website. But if you go on there, he'll show you how to do it the exact right way. I'm just following his instructions. But I'll get on here and get her rolled out so I can get some water on it. I'll get going and see what she looks like when I'm done. Now you can see right here on this field, I have about half of this, a little more than half rolled out. The main thing is you get that seed to soil contact in there, in that soft soil. And you can see the right half is rolled out flat, the left half still just a little rough. And it just pushes that seed right down into that soft soil, and after that we'll give her some water. See if we can't make something happen here in the next few weeks. All right, there it is. All seeded and packed to the best I could do on this hill. This ground has been disked up like 8 inches, 10 inches down twice now. Seeded, and we got the seed. I'm not just zeroing in on it, you can just see it everywhere. Nice even spread. Yeah, that smaller spreader worked big. I mean good, they're bigger. I think sunflower seeds are hard to open the gate big enough, and with the bigger spreader you're just throwing too much seed. So I recommend the small seeder. But Delwood Flowers, I give a shout out to them. He's over at Delmore, Iowa. He named it Delwood, I believe, after the school. He's a veteran. He works, I'm not going to say what his job is. He works in this field kind of, and it's really cool. Anyway, we're going to get the water out now and throw some water on this bad boy, and I'll keep you updated and see if I can't grow something. Happens. Anyway, it's Iowa hunting. We're gonna back out here for now and get to work and put the rest of this stuff up. Have a blessed day. These all turn into really beautiful flowers. Wife's really gonna like that. Another shout out to Delwood Flowers. There's gonna be a link in with this YouTube video. Get a hold of him if you just need some information, or if you're over that way and you want some cut flowers. He's gonna be selling the stores and stuff, but he has a lot of good information on just about any kind of thing that grows. Well, this is it for today. Have a blessed day, and hopefully this will be real beautiful later on this summer. I can take another picture. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree,